Let's take a look at the top news headline. Chief Minister N. Biren elated on approval for commencement of academic session for MBBS course at Churchandpur Medical College. Hello and a very good afternoon. Welcome to Mami TV English News Bulletin. I'm KABITA TONGBRAM. Chief Minister N. Biren has expressed happiness for getting a letter of permission from the Medical Assessment and Rating Board (MARB) for 100 MBBS seats for Churchandpur Medical College. The letter of permission was addressed to the Dean or Principal of the Churchandpur Medical College on Tuesday by MARB under National Medical Commission (NMC) for the academic session 2022-2023 for 100 MBBS seats. The permission for starting MBBS course and admission of students will be for such time the first batch of students admitted against the course appears for the final examination in the subject. The letter of permission informed that the institute is fully responsible to fulfill and maintain norms including infrastructure, both physical and human resource, teaching faculty and clinical material, etc. throughout the academic year as stipulated in regulation of National Medical Commission (NMC). In case of false or wrong declaration or fabricated documents used for procuring permission of the MARB and the said misconduct is brought to the notice of NMC or found during surprise assessment at any stage during the current academic year, the institution will be liable and not considered for recognition of the degree. Consequently, the letter of permission will be revoked. Meanwhile, expressing his delight in receiving the letter of permission, the people RIMS Nurses Association Lumphill has condemned the baseless allegation against the director of RIMS by the alleged leader of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, Popilal, and demanded clarification from him. In a statement released by the president of RIMS Nurses Association Lumphill, T. Sunita, the statement made by Popilal on August 20 is baseless. The association condemned defaming the director of RIMS to tarnish his image. She wondered how did he know so much about RIMS and added that the director has taken up many development for the hospital. Sunita further appealed to Popilal or any individual not to play politics at RIMS.
Haukiba August ki tangkunda Sri Popilal Kauba Congress ki youth leader ni haiba amana RIMS ki director e sandagi marumda ngang kiba wai singdu yumpham yaudaba amadi kanagumba kharana insinba manba wahi fazadaba phongdokibadu RIMS Nurses Association Lumphill na akanba mawongda condemn tawri adubu akhoi Popilal kanano haiba akhoi kesu khamjade adubu tawudabu akhoi di RIMS da akhoi sar director makada lejabagi sar santa kyam phaba no haiba dudi akhoi ga lemina jabani akhoi di khamje adu haukiba chahi kayadagi RIMS se akhoi na thengnajarpa sar santa lapa matamdagi akhoi yam sathina RIMS da di ahongbadi yamna lale.
Now it's time for a short break. We'll be right back.
welcome you all to Lunako Residential School at Chanung, Imphal East. An exclusive co-education residential school located on a sprawling 50-acre campus will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. First academic session will begin in April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Hurry up for registration.
HIV IBC lambi mari khaktada miyo yamadagi amada sindui.
HIV positive oiba mama mapadagi machada.
Sakhangdaba miyo singa kondom yaudana yuman mari thamba matamda HIV sandui.
Mi amaga yatum sirin waiduna sizinabada HIV sandui.
Ana layeng de ikap matamda HIV test togda ikap labani HIV sandui.
Jang naina amadi niyom chumna kondom sizinabana HIV dagi ngakthopon.
Sexual transmitted infection STI.
Haibadi pinungi laina dagi sunga thopongami.
Aduga angang pamdrabadi kondom sijinabiyo.
HIV haiba virus asina mipum khudimagta sokhali.
Masigi namkhai leite chahi laining kanglup natraga nupa nupi angang khaidi.
Masina mi amadagi amada mathang sandopangami.
Aina domu sinari HIV test tongnabagidama. Aina domu sinari kondom sijinabagidama.
Aina domu singnari nasabo HIV dai kanjanaba. HIV AIDS ki maramda hena kupa morong khangnabagi damak.
It's toll free number 1097 the phone tobi.
English Hindi natraga Manipuri de wari saba yagani.
Nako H app su download tobiu amadi sijinabiu.
Welcome back. India recorded 10,649 fresh COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. This boosts its tally to 4.47, while the number of active cases came down to 97,648, according to the data updated by Union Health Ministry. The death count due to COVID-19 climbed to 5.27 lakh with the new fatalities. The active cases comprise 0.22% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate stands at 98.59%, the ministry said. The daily positivity rate was also recorded at 2.19% and the weekly positivity rate at 3.32%. A total of 88.31 crore tests have also been conducted so far, with 2.29 lakhs tests conducted in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease surged to 4.37 crore, while the case fatality rate stands at 1.19%. On the other hand, 210.58 crore doses of COVID-19 vaccines have been administered in the country under the nationwide vaccination drive. Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot today denied being offered the Congress President post by the party's interim President Sonia Gandhi. He said that the top Congress brass has allocated him duties and he is not compromising on them in Rajasthan. Senior Congress leader said that he heard this from the media and he does not know about this, adding that he is fulfilling duties that have been assigned to him. Earlier, Sonia Gandhi made Ashok Gehlot and apparently asked him to take up the party leadership post. The Rajasthan CM made a visit to Delhi solely to attend a meeting at 10 Janpat before heading to Ahmedabad. Although his name has been doing the rounds, there is no official confirmation from the party yet. Gehlot is the High Command's preferable choice because he has been a trusted lieutenant of Gandhi's and has immense political experience and could be acceptable to the old guard and new. Union Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat has quoted controversy with his remarks describing a book on Prime Minister Narendra Modi to be as sacred as the preachings of Lord Krishna in Gita, with the Congress calling it an insult to the Hindu scripture. The BJP leader had spoken about Modi at 20 Dreams Meeting Delivery, a book that talks about Modi's work in politics and governance, and a program in Jujnu district of Rajasthan. He asserted that he could say this with confidence that in this time to come, the book for the people of the future generation will be sacred and important like Gita's Upadesh given by Sri Krishna, adding that Rajasthan Congress Chief Govind Singh Dotasra and the Chief Minister's OSD Lokesh Sharma lashed out at Shekhawat, saying he had crossed all limits of sycophancy. Ukrainians marked 31 years since they broke free from the Russia-dominated Soviet Union today in what is certain to be a day of defiance against the Kremlin's 6-month-old war to subdue the country once again. Ukraine's Independence Day falls on the 6-month anniversary of Russia's February 24 invasion and will be marked by subdued celebrations under the threat of attacks from land, air and sea. Public gatherings are banned in the capital Kyiv and a curfew is enforced in the frontline eastern city of Kharkiv, which has weathered months of shelling. The government laid out the caches of burned out Russian tanks and armored vehicles like war trophies in central Kyiv in a show of defiance. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky warned late on Tuesday of the possibility of repugnant Russian provocations, and authorities urged people to take air raid warning seriously. Earlier on Tuesday, he told representatives of about 60 states and international organizations attending a virtual summit on Crimea that Kyiv would drive Russian forces out of the peninsula by any means necessary without consulting other countries beforehand. Now let's have a quick look at the headline once again. Kanpur Medical College. That's all for the afternoon English news update. Thanks for watching.
Hojik lamdam asida wakal mapung phadriba inkhalakliba naha kaya amadi mayai kaba chinjakta iraknaduna leiri. Masida tuminna leiduna yengbagi mahutta achumba lambi puraknaba hotnaba mathau tai. Hariba center asida mental health disorder amadi drug addiction gi treatment tawjari. Adom-adom gi ichainaw singsu mathau tarabadi lingsinbirau adom gi damakta leizari Yaipokpa Rehabilitation and Child Care Center Kwakaitel Akhamlika.
Class 10-12 loiraba mahiroi singna Manipurda leina kari tamlaga afaba thabak fangba yabagi habisi achoba wahang amani. Certified Healthcare Professional ama oiba yabagi khudungchaba leire. SN Institute of Paramedical Sciences and Skill Development da BSc amadi diploma gi course enroll tawbiu. Manipur University amadi Paramedical Council of India da affiliated tawraba institute amani. Matik chaba student da job placement gi khudungchaba amadi industry connections pizari. BSc in Medical Laboratory Technology, BSc in Radio Imaging Technology, Diploma in Medical Laboratory Technology, Diploma in Radio Imaging Technology, Diploma in Ophthalmic Technology, Diploma in Physiotherapy. Akupa marol gidamak ngasima call tawbirau, lengshin birau aikhoigi institute, Nongmaibung Purana Raspberry Infalda.